kaunti ya Kisii Paul Simba Arati musafaro ya waswabia gocha gaiga asega ke nero hiyo na gocha bia.
Karibu Your Excellency, karibu katika hii mkutano wetu mfupi.
Anabawasiri wae Gavana wa kaunti ya Kisii kubwatana kiombe ikikurukonyi kuligerelia asansamie
We brought 30 for today because we can't have all of them at a go. We can't be able to manage. So we brought about 10 children, and still which is tedious, but the adults can also be fitted. So that's what they will embark on because of that. So sad.
With the Kisii government, especially His Excellency Simba Arati and their Chief Officer Monyancha. He was well received at Walkable Foundation Nanyuki, and he made sure that everything is well organized, and we received all wheelchairs that he had come to pick them, and ensured the rest of the kids who needed more complex seats were well made and fitted. So we are hoping for future partnership, and thank you so much for having us at Kisii.
Gracias, Gavana. All protocols observed. I will be very brief. Actually, Your Excellency, these daughters are now here because we have been having a meeting since morning with the people living with disability, and there are some issues that we are trying to tackle and bring some policies which will help our brothers and sisters who are living with the disabilities. I would like to introduce the members of the committee, the members of the County Assembly. Can stand up. Just a quick one, your name only.
Alfred Asande.
Gaudation. Honorable Nyamoita Nsati, I represent persons with disability.
Michael Msetumari, representing persons with disability.
Yes, Your Excellency, we have some few challenges concerning our brothers. We would like to bring to your attention, Your Excellency, that we are going to bring a motion to withdraw the Disability Fund Act, which was brought way back in 2016 in the County Assembly, but it has not been enacted, to pave way for more inclusive Disability Act, which will be bringing some funds. As you are aware, Your Excellency, that the disability functions have not been fully developed. So to some extent, they really depend on the county government, and the county government at times getting the funds is a problem. So we would like to bring this act so that it will be an all-inclusive act. And then Your Excellency, we would like to focus on the access to services and resources such as ECD, education for these young kids. We need to put up some facilities which will accommodate them so that at their best level, in this younger age, they can be able to get their education without any problem. Also, we would like to bring some incentives for employers to employ persons living with disabilities. Because to some extent, these brothers and sisters of ours, they are left without employment because people think that they don't have that capability of performing some duties. The last one, we could like to get the executive, Your Excellency, to buy from providing accessible government services, especially now the digital platforms. It's the way like our brother Michael Mosetti doesn't have that digital gadget which can enable him to read and maybe do some communication. So Your Excellency, kindly, I know you have a goodwill for these people living with a disability. And I would also tell them that we are working across the clock to make sure that they are accommodated in any function in our governments. So to end up, vandu vamindu ntoramo na inwe ntoshughuligete amachiko nari togochikoreta tuje tochenji gavana wito nare na inwe ibintu binde ototebiringi togwenete gokora kusudi none abana baitu none ibirasi biri bigo chikorosi birosi bw'ibirasi bibwatu none iki cyo umwana yakonyana kogenda biyeka so ebina bitogo chikubeka busyo so njengo basaba yotowe no marembe lakini gasi ya itone chekorekane as njengo kumana ne Richmond Rayori, the chairman culture social services as a county assembly. I'm here with the committee members bane bari mwara barari tore saba lakini abane bare ngesko because he sababu gete but no torama na inumbia mono.
This function, my name is Eric Ongeri. I'm the CC Church of Culture where disability is domiciled, and we are happy today to host you here. And as the member of the county assembly, the chair in Church of Culture said, we are working on policies that will be all inclusive, that will be taking care of your issues going forward. Thank you.
Your Excellency, waheshimiwa wote ambao mmefika hapa na wenzangu na wengine wote wale mmefika, mjambo. Mimi naitwa Ndemo, mimi ndio waziri wa administration, wizara ambao hii special program imeweka. Your Excellency, mimi yangu ni machache tu, ni kukushukuru kwa sababu umehakikisha kwamba umepea hii jukumu ya special programs kwa wenzetu ambao wako privileged differently, na umekubali kwamba serikali yako iko na shughuli na hawa, na tumekubali Your Excellency kufanya hiyo kazi pamoja. Tumeshukuru. Mwisho kabisa ni kushukuru Walkabout Foundation for the support. We thank you so much for assisting this county, and we look forward to better working together. And other organizations tumekubali ya kwamba sisi kufanya kazi pamoja. Those who want to Excellency, you are welcome now. I want to those who want, ningependa kualika Your Excellency wahutubie wenzetu ambao wamefika hapa siku ya leo.
Ndiemo. Haya mogombi yo.
Ndegu ya Your Excellency. Nabonye gwetinge aine lyogese birama. Erebuya go serebobe. Erebuya. Omugaba nabweka tobwatore lyoga sebire makuru omotumba kokogoro. Igakuru ku His Excellency Paul Simba Arati. Thank you very much.
Allow me to read a statement I have before Ndarawa Kwandreke Musimo. The Walkabout Foundation leadership, the county officials, county assembly, and the beneficiaries of this program. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to once again preside over the issuance of wheelchair in a move aimed at mainstreaming the different blend person in our society. By offering the wheelchair to person with mobility challenges, it means that we are genuinely concerned of their plight. Hence, our desire to enable them acquire a support system to lead to a better life.
Amen.
I sincerely thank the Walkabout Foundation for coming in again to help us stand with the person with mobility challenges. It's only 6 months ago that we distributed the supportive equipment to around 100 beneficiaries here in Kisi, courtesy of Walkabout Foundation.
Amen.
Amen.
Today, I want again to say the CEO is a good man. Ask again my regards to him. Today, we are issuing one of 6 wheelchairs to selected beneficiaries in the county, which means that cumulatively we have so far issued 2 or 6 wheelchairs. We identify the beneficiaries as a county government through the Department of Administration and Health Practitioners. We undertook an assessment of persons with disabilities, PWDs, in all 9 sub-counties with a focus on the person with mobility challenges.
Amen.
Our beneficiaries therefore cut across the spectrum, constituting male, female, and children from all corners of our county. The assessment has also helped us to make various observations in need of attention, such as the need for a comprehensive community-based house identification and assessment targeting DWDs in the county to bring on board the bedridden cases who aren't able to access medical and rehabilitation services due to high poverty levels in some affected households. These are cases where caregivers are forced to carry them to health facilities and there is need for supportive intervention. There is need for multi-sectoral approach in disability service. Provision to ensure total identification, registration of all DWDs to enable dignified intervention by government agencies and non-state actors. There is need for sustained and continuous awareness creation and management of various disabilities in bid to curb the progress and worsening of some disability which may be treatable. In this regard, the county government of Kisi is ready to work with partners such as the Walkabout Foundation to help alleviate the suffering faced by persons, mobility challenges, and other forms of disability. This can be further enhanced by enabling the PWDs to engage in income-generating activities for self-sufficiency. Indeed, the agenda to mainstream the empowerment of vulnerable groups and persons with disabilities through a deliberate economic and social system is invested in Pillar 4 of the county transformative agenda. Here we seek to run a program such as Simba Shelter Scheme, County Bursary and Scholarship Program, Hospital Insurance for the indigents, person and various health interventions for vulnerable groups such as PWDs. We're also keen on implementing the 30% rule in considering PWDs in government programs.
Amen.
And I want to insist here is that, until a day that we meet, that's the time I face the reality of the people living with disabilities. Again, I want to reiterate that yes, even in tendering process, because it's provided, we have 40 million for credit fund. I think my team here, you will be able to make sure these people, most of those ones who are interested, even those ones who don't have money, we can, again, as long as they are properly oriented on how they're going to use that money. a disability is not what?
Inability.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So mine is to reiterate the commitment by the government to ensure that the interests of all persons living with disabilities are well catered for, and I call for continued cooperation by stakeholders going forward. I take this opportunity to reiterate the need for our people to discard the social stigma associated with disability and avoid hiding persons with disability from the public. This will enable us to identify and classify all people who need help by all means and put them in respective assistive programs. This is because according to World Health Organization estimate, 10% of a given population has come as some of disability, with 1% having mobility challenges, which means that with a population of 1.2 million people, around 120,000 people in Kisi live with some kind of disability, with around 2,000 people having mobility challenges. This therefore calls for the need for intervention by state and non-state actors. With those firmas, I wish to once again thank the Walkaround Foundation for this gesture, and I ask relevant stakeholders to always be in touch with the county as we complement on program which will help empower the BWD's members in our society. Thank you. Allow me to mention one thing, that indeed you are part of the society.
Exactly.
And being part of the society, we must take care of your rights. We will bear one each other burden. As society, you see, Moko is more clever than even people who are there. Abantu bafite abana nyuma, abana b'ubwato barema kari butaka, barema kari busuku, ndio wanaini abandi abantu bata abana balemalete nyumba babalete tubarole torenge tukubako abantu bande balemalete nseye nabo barose kibesa kinyinge mono aikwanya wari umwana walemalete utaito denga oyoro mwene tumaye tingi kreme yae mosoki molete torego sentu morosi nere akonye igisa bali maede kare ane krokia Yesu abantu abole nk'umuntu yari marite nesenge nje yagendo kiki
obonene bwanya sai boroke
esenge nje abayibuli baye ki Yesu abadebete
igale bo
ari buya no bonne bwangu nanya sai ane kara wanje abantu bande baku no koro kyo bonene bwaye.
That is it.
Igonga ki aekolega anja ntune serikali tokubuhirira imicando yawe tuwana department ya culture and social abantu aba ngukora bali gasingi ande munyanja nkwanzu akaito ngakomoro ngamugana toko ngakomoro and the US of the Yaya, a tyranny, a something like that. That's why abantu bachiete na nyuki. Na mtu mwenye nyuki na daktari wewe daktari. Yes. Wakagenda. Agachukuye biroge. Mugo geto. Ose mbono byanze. Nande senge njumba to busani ubya no mu CEO muhoro omanyire foundation ye. Awande ga Simba. Kiro mwaka na mwoko ebiro na nini. Lakini naino karokuwa hiru takwenda wakacha nyumba ngiri kuweka magina.
Ya.
Usuji kon. Ikera kiro umuntu nko muhande undi kwensi ole mali nko muhande kiro. Esa yakawanje. Na nchengu weka ndi chibe sanje. Nchenga kane nyole broge bingi torogose twakula. Munga kire sub county South Mugrango Bumachoge Bubasi Nyaribari Bugetutu. Korande making sure abantu bandi bose babonyete no bolema batari kunyara gutara bya tubaye ibirogere abange ngo ajate yujikona